friends, in this video we will see ant colony optimization. So before going to ant colony optimization, we should know one term called biosemiotics. Biosemiotics. So semiotics means the study of signs and symbols. So based on the signals or symbols, we can have some interpretation. For example, in traffic signals, what exactly happens? For example, if this is a traffic signal, for example, this is a traffic signal. So what does it mean? We should not do U-turn at this spot. Okay, so this is the symbol. So based on this symbol, we can have some interpretation. Similarly, for signs also, for example, while moving on roads, we will get red symbol. So what will happen? We will suddenly stop. So this is based on signs and this is based on symbols. Okay, so in this way, to communicate or to interpret something by using the signals and symbols, then that is called semiotics. Then what does it mean by biosemiotics? So biosemiotics means, so this is the combination of biology and semiotics. So based on the biology, I mean biological things, some signals are given. So what exactly meant by this? That means animals frequently mark their territory. For example, some animals keep on marking their territories. So coming to ants, ants are also such animals and they are also marking their territory by using pheromone. Okay, let us discuss that part in the forthcoming of this video. So let's first see this part, biosemiotics, that means giving the signals or symbols by using biological means. That means by releasing some chemical, we are going to give some signals. Okay, so coming to ant colony, here we will keenly discuss what the behavior of ants. Okay, ant colony means, so obviously ant colony means, it doesn't mean the only physical thing but the rules of the society of the ants. So what are the different rules? Obviously queen, here the queen is the leader in ants and all other ants have to work under the queen. So the job of all other ants is to search for food, I mean to search and bring the food and to protect the home. To protect the home. So these are the jobs done by the ants. Then how all these have communicated, how queen and the searching ants are communicated, and how the protecting ants and searching ants are communicated, and how these things will be done. So these things will be done in a proper communication manner, that too by using biosemiotics. Okay, we will see what does it mean by this. Yeah, so let us see how the ants foraging for food. So how they are searching for food and how they are bringing the food. We will see that part now. Yeah, if now let us see the foraging for food. So how the ants are foraging for food, let us discuss here. Ants foraging for food. So what is the method they are using? So let us clearly discuss here. For example, this is the ant nest. Okay, this is an ant nest. So what will happen? This is the nest and some ants are going in this way. Okay, one ant is going in this way and the other ant is going in this way. Similarly, this ant is going in this way. This ant may go in this way. Okay. Yeah, maybe this ant is going in this way. For example, I have 5 ants. So ant 1 is going in this way, and this is the way of ant 2, and this is ant 4, and this is ant 5. So in this way the ants are going. So what exactly happens means each ant lays a trail of pheromone where it goes. That means we will see, I will write. So each ant lays a trail of pheromone. Trail of pheromone. So pheromone is a type of chemical. So the chemical was released by the ants. Okay, that will be recognized by the ants only. And when wherever they are going, they are simply releasing that chemical. For example, yeah, 2 is going in this way. So it is releasing the chemical and it is going this way. Okay. Similarly, one don't have direction. That means it is the ant 1 is going out of the page. Okay, it is going too far, and 2 is having the arrow. That means it is going up to this part and it gets the food and it come back with that food. That is the beauty of ants. They never eat the food wherever they get it. Okay, definitely they will come to nest and they will share the food among themselves. So because of this, yes, it is simply trailing the pheromone. That means one type of chemical. This path is very well known to all of the other members. Okay, for example, 2 is here and it is coming back. It gets the food and it is coming back. Yeah, how it is coming back, how it knows the direction, again, as it is while going from nest to, maybe let me call this as F. While going from nest to F, it is simply pouring the trail of pheromone. So by seeing that pheromone itself, it is simply going, it is simply coming from F to nest. So that is the beauty of ants. Okay, it even the direction of nest can be given by its own pheromone. And in the meantime, even in the return journey also, it is simply pouring that trail of pheromone. In this way, for example, if this is 4 kilometer, I mean it takes 4 minutes to reach F and 4 minutes to reach back, for example. So totally it is 8 minutes, for example. For 3, it may be 5 minutes, and 5 minutes may be 10 minutes. So for 4, it may be 6 minutes, and 6 minutes may be 12 minutes. Okay, like that. Maybe for 5 it is maybe 7 to 7, maybe 14 minutes. It takes 14 minutes, for example, to reach the nest again, to return to nest. In that case, if for example maximum time is 14 minutes, if I have taken the 14 minutes of time, if I have taken the 14 minutes of time, and this ant 2 is going to F and coming back to nest, and again it is going to, it is going somewhere. So it is 8, it is 14. So it is almost it is reaching up to this point, it is going up to this point. So what will happen? Now it is a layer of 1, 2, 3. 3 layers of pheromone has been poured in this way. And coming to this, it is 10 only. So it is 10. So our time is 14. So maybe it may come here and go there and up to 4 meters. Okay, up to 4 minutes of time only it has the extra pheromone. So in this way, what will happen? The root will be strengthened. the root will be strengthened with the pheromone, and after some time, maybe after 1 hour or something, there may be 5 more ants. Okay, let me call it as A1 to A5. So the previous ants are from 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 numbers. Now A1 to A5 have been given this job. So now A1 to A5, they will definitely see the best root out of them which has more pheromone. So compared to all roots, the root which was laid by the ant 2 is very good. It is very nearer to the nest, for example. Then many of these ants are following this route, and finally what will happen, the all other routes are forbidden. So finally all other routes are forbidden and only one route remains, that is with 2. That's all. And this will be very strong now with huge pheromone. This is the reason, if you pour anything, maybe sugar or any item, after some times you will get a big train of ants because of this thing only. Simply all ants are starting from their nest and trying to get the food. Simply they will simply go and try to get the food. Once they got the food, of course in the way of going there, they are simply pouring the pheromone, and once they get the food, they will simply come back to the nest again by pouring the pheromone. So in that way, that root has been 2 pheromones now. That means that root has been strengthened with the more pheromone. But for example, for the same time, if the another root is, doesn't get the food, means it is simply going forward. So that root has only one pheromone, and this is 2 layers of pheromone. So that is the advantage, and finally they will end up with only one root only to get the food. So this is the foraging of food in ants. So this is the main concept. And there is one more thing we need to discuss, that is obstacle. So let us see that part also. If any obstacle comes, how the ants will behave. Yeah. So obviously we feel now it is confirmed that the ants will follow the more pheromone route. Okay, that is one part, and the second part is obstacle. If any obstacle comes, so how the ants will behave? The ants will behave in the, see, this is the root of pheromone. For example, in this root huge pheromone is there, and I have obstacle here. Suddenly one obstacle has come here. So what will happen to them? That we need to see now. See, this is an ant, this is another ant, and this is another ant. Yeah, now the ants are moving in this way. Okay, it's clearly shown that they doesn't know the uh, nearer path. Of course this path is nearer, but they doesn't know that that is the nearer, and simply some ants are going in that way and some ants are going in this way. That's all, simply. They are simply moving in this way and here and there, that's all. So what will happen while they are going, for example, see, from here to here, okay, from here to here the distance, maybe it takes for them to take 5 minutes to reach point A to B, for example. And in the another way, in this way, they may uh, they may take 12 minutes of time. They may take 12 minutes of time, and ant 1 has started here and it is going in this way and reaching this path, reaching this path in a 5 minutes, 5 minutes of time. And similarly ant 2 is going in this way and reaching the part B in 12 minutes of time. So in, of course, ants are going one by one immediately. So within immediately, for example, one after the another, ants are going in this way. Okay, so within stipulated time, maybe the time limit may be 15 minutes, for example. Within 15 minutes of time, so as the distance is very less here, more ants are going in this way. Of course, the time is very less, distance is less, as the time is also less, so more ants are going in this way by pouring the huge amount of pheromone. So for the next ant, it simply sees which root has more pheromone. So definitely this root has more pheromone, so it will simply neglect this root and it will go in this way only. So this is the basic concept of ants. So in this way I can conclude that ants can see, can get the easier, I mean what we can say, the shorter distance to get the food in both the cases. Okay, in the previous case also it is trying to get the shortest route by getting more pheromone, and here also it is trying to get shortest route to get the food as early as possible. So this is the basic advantage of the ants. So that's all. So coming to ant colony optimization. So ant colony optimization is obviously the optimization technique inspired by biosemiotic communication between the ants. So each ant constructs a solution using a stochastic greedy method. So the method used here is stochastic greedy method. Let me write points here. Stochastic greedy method. So based on the calculations, okay, it is trying to see the easier path. It is trying to maximize the optimization function, and it is trying to get the how much easier it can be. So it should be, they should be greedy in nature. Now, so this is called ant colony optimization. So based on the behavior of ants by using the pheromone and how we are getting the solution. Yeah, based on this concept, let us try to see one example, that is traveling salesman problem, and that will be discussed in the next video. Thank you so much. If you haven't subscribed to my YouTube channel, please do subscribe, and please like this video and share this video with your friends and family. Thank you so much.